Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. In our previous video, we have learnt about the tips and tricks of OET listening part B, right? And in today's video, we are going to learn about what you're supposed to do before listening to the audio and what you should do while listening to the audio. And we'll see some examples. All right, before the audio begins, you have got 15 golden seconds. Don't waste them. Here's what you should absolutely do. First, you need to read the question, not the options. Start with the question stem. You need to ask yourself, what exactly am I listening for? Example, if the question says, what is the nurse mainly concerned about? You already know to focus on the nurse main concern, not random details, correct? And the important second thing is scan the answer options quickly. You don't need to overthink or try to memorize them. Just try to get a general idea of the differences. So look out for different topics, example, medication versus treatment versus documentation, and different purposes, example, whether it's informing or warning or requesting, because this helps you predict what to listen for and what you should do while listening. Now, while you're listening, remember you only hear it once. So you have to be very sharp and active. You need to focus on the speaker's tone and keywords. You need to ask yourself, are they giving an instruction, or are they expressing any concern or making a suggestion, or are they comparing something, or are they correcting someone? So tone gives away the speaker's purpose and attitude. Resist the urge to scribble full sentences. Instead, you can jot down 2 to 3 keywords if needed, just enough to trigger your memory after the clip. For example, reaction, new meds, monitor, doctor. So you will instantly recall it was about monitoring a reaction to medication, right? So listen for contrast words also, words like but, however, actually, so, and therefore. These words are like game changers. They often signal the correct answer is about to be said. And common mistakes that you need to avoid is don't get stuck on one option. Even if option A sounds right halfway through, keep listening. The right answer often comes later. And don't assume based on your medical knowledge. It's like a listening test, right? Not a nursing exam or a medical exam. So you need to choose the answer that matches what was said, not what you think should happen. And don't panic if you miss a word. Relax. The answers are based on the main idea, not one tricky phrase. Got it? Now, let's see examples here. The first audio, I'm just going to play it for you. Listen it carefully, and then you can read the question. Try to find out the right option. Let me play the audio for you.
Hi team, just a quick update from the afternoon shift. Mr. Hall in room 203 is stable and responding well to his new medication. We've scheduled a review with the consultant tomorrow morning. Ms. Rivera in room 205 is being prepared for discharge. Please make sure her documents are ready by 6 p.m. Let's ensure a smooth handover for the evening shift.
Now, the question is, what is the main purpose of the speaker's message? The options given here are to discuss staffing issues, to provide an update on patients, to confirm surgery schedules. Which one you think is the right option? Okay, I'll tell you the answer. Option B is the right answer because in the audio, the speaker gives a summary of patient conditions, highlighting stability, medication, response, and discharge, which clearly aims to update the team on patient status. So, the main purpose of the speaker's message in this audio is to provide an update of patients. Let's move on to another example. I'm going to play the audio for you. Please listen to it carefully and then you can find out the right option for the question.
Good morning everyone. Before we start, just a reminder to double-check patient IDs before administering medications. We've had a few close calls lately, and it's crucial we maintain safety standards. Also, keep an eye out for the infection control team who will be doing random audits this week.
Did you listen to the announcement? So, what is the main focus of this announcement? And the options are encouraging staff to reduce medication use, promoting infection control and patient safety, reporting a medication error. So, which one is the right answer? Option B. Why? Because in the audio, the speaker emphasizes patient ID verification and announces upcoming infection control audits focusing on safety and hygiene practices. So, promoting infection control and patient safety is the main focus of this announcement. Got it? Now, let's move on to our next audio sample.
Mr. Raymond has responded quite well following his surgery. His vital signs have remained consistently stable, and he was able to start on clear fluids this morning without any issues. He's currently being monitored closely, and the surgical team is pleased with his progress so far. If everything goes smoothly with his physiotherapy session scheduled for tomorrow morning, there's a good chance he'll be ready for discharge by the afternoon. Please continue to monitor his mobility, appetite, and any signs of discomfort. Make sure all updates are communicated to the discharge planning team so they can make necessary arrangements. Also, review his medication chart in case any final adjustments are needed before discharge. Let's ensure a smooth transition for him.
And here is the question. What is the expected next step for Mr. Raymond? You have listened to the audio, right? So what is the expected next step for Mr. Raymond? The options given here are he will be transferred to ICU, he will be discharged tomorrow, he will start a new medication. Okay, the right option is he will be discharged tomorrow. Here, the speaker clearly mentions that if physiotherapy goes well, Mr. Raymond could be discharged the following afternoon. So, option B is the right answer. So, when it comes to OET listening part B, you should know the format inside out. Remember, there are 6 short audio recordings, each around 45 seconds, and the settings include it could be a handover report, ward briefings, team updates, patient discussion, and each recording is followed by 1 3 option multiple choice question. You listen only once, so full attention is very crucial. And always read the question first before the audio plays and skim the question and options because you get few seconds, right? Understand what you are listening for. Is it about a decision, an opinion, a plan, or a concern? Spot distractors like a pro. So, 1 or 2 options are intended to mislead. They may use words that appear in the recording but don't match the speaker's true intent. And here is a trick you need to listen for the speaker's tone, clarification, or corrections. These often reveal the real answers. And always train your brain for paraphrasing. The correct answer won't use the same exact words as the audio. Instead, it could be a paraphrased version. So practice identifying synonyms or rewordings. If the audio says he may be sent home tomorrow, the answer might read he will likely be discharged soon, right? So you need to practice identifying some synonyms or rewordings or paraphrasings and use logic plus context. Even if you miss a part of the recording, use your healthcare knowledge and context clues. Eliminate clearly irrelevant or illogical choices. You should improve your listening stamina too. So, OET audio uses natural speed, accents, and medical terms. Practice daily with real hospital podcasts, handovers, and medical briefings. And stay calm. First instinct often wins. So, don't overthink your answers. And that's all for today. Kindly like, share, and subscribe for more OET tips. See you in the next video. Bye bye.